好，欢迎收看今天的直击美股，我是赵冰晶，在纽约向您问好。周四美股大盘继续飙升，实现了6连涨，标普和纳指都继续创下了盘中的历史新高。今天，亚马逊宣布在纽约创立了第一家实体书店，股价冲上了每股996美元，离1000美元大关呢仅是一步之遥。另外，市场颇为关注特朗普总统的欧洲之行，今天他来到了布鲁塞尔参加北约的联盟峰会。会谈上呢，他是批评北约某些国家并没有履行自己的义务。另外呢，他是认为北约呢应当增加防务方面的开支。但是总体而言呢，会谈的基调还是比较祥和的。但是 OPEC 会议呢就没有进展的那么顺利了。今天沙特的石油部长是表示说，即便是 OPEC 达成了减产协议，但是呢并不会增加减产的力度。今天油价呢是大举下挫了5%。另外再来看今天波动较为大的比特币，比特币呢今天是开盘时呢一度达到了2700美元，但是盘中巨幅回落到2400美元，波动呢是高达40%之多。那么比特币它究竟是一种货币、虚拟黄金，还是一种资产呢？我们来进入今天的交易员访谈。
What a difference a week makes. Last Thursday, this time, we had our opening morning, the first time after the biggest down day of the year. What was going to happen next? Were we going to continue to the downside, correct 5, 7, 10%, or was that it? So you always have to approach it with the plan. And how do we do that? We look for levels to get reclaimed. We look for red dog reversal type strategies in order to either cover shorts, maybe buy back at lower prices, and then figure out thereafter what's next. If you look at the chart of the S&P cash, you know what? Here we are, or here we were. This was last Wednesday into Thursday, right? Big move down, broke 2380, right there. Okay, put a low in, which is all you knew, at 2356. In order to go to the 200-day, in order to correct, like all the bears were saying out there, you would have to get and stay below 2356. What did it do? Went below it by 4 handles, then reclaimed it. That is your red dog reversal pivot entry. Okay, so you could have covered your shorts, you could have got long there, looking for a snapback, and then if the bears were going to have any type of power, they would not have let the market reclaim the broken support and let it turn into resistance, and that didn't happen, right? That's right here. So all of a sudden, this snapback turned into more of this didn't mean anything, and then yesterday we closed at 2400, and now we're opening at a new all-time high. So with all that said, you have to be able to readjust. You have to be able to think. You have to be able to drop your opinions. Everyone's like, how did this happen? You know, even when I hate to say that crazy, horrific terrorist attack in Manchester, that why is the market up? It should be down. Well, markets do what they want. They don't should, or they don't do whatever you think they should do. So anyway, here we are. 1, 2. Look at this also. Red dog reversal. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and now we're opening up. So no reasons to be just rolling up shorts. But so here we are, up 5 handles. Not a time to get aggressively long, but it doesn't also mean it's a guaranteed short. What I would do is see if 24.05 holds. If it doesn't, maybe it comes in a little bit and we range out. But be very careful if you're going to try and at least be short. Small caps will be interesting today. They're right at this level where if they want to join the rally, they have to get above it. If they want to stall, this is pretty much your stalling point. It came in, tested big time support, and held it. Another little red dog reversal here. What's a red dog reversal? Gets below it. For it to break it to the 200-day, it's got to stay below. What did it do? Reclaimed it, and now you're right into this descending trend line. Last time we had something like this, it got above it, went to highs. Not saying that's going to happen again, but I'm just saying you better know where you're at. 138.03 is that pivot. Same thing for the banks. You know, you have two you have like two patterns that are fighting each other. What do I mean by fighting each other? Well, the bears say this is a head and shoulders top pattern. Okay, the bulls are saying this has been a long consolidation that could break above the descending trend line here, above the 50-day. So in order for this pattern, which was intact, that did not trigger to the downside. Why? Because the neckline became support, not a neckline to break. Okay, now you're right back here. So hasn't been able to get over the 50-day. Maybe today it does, maybe it doesn't. Just know that this zone exists. That's 2364. You know, obviously high beta tech has been where it's at. The road to 1,000, we've been talking about it for a month by Amazon and Google. They're both on their way. You know, we'll see how they get there. Hopefully you can participate. Yesterday we mentioned Facebook joining the rally. It's been consolidating since earnings at this point. I'd love to see it hold this spot. Okay, it broke above this inside range, which was a great setup for cash flow yesterday. It's up a little bit today. We'll see if it holds. You know, sometimes Facebook gets choppy, but as long as we hold above this like 148.42-ish, I think you stay with Facebook, and it could be a candidate to make all-time highs. Apple's been a little quiet the last few days. That's okay. Look at the size of the rally that it's had. So at some point maybe it gets back above this. It's still hovering at the 8-day, letting the 21-day catch up. So as long as Apple continues to hold above 152.60, I think it remains obviously a tailwind versus a headwind. Right now it's just flapping around, waiting while other things are going. Last time it had a nice trade like this, from here to there, and now it's developing a whole new upper wedge. So we'll see if this could wake up sooner or later.
好了，以上呢就是今天节目的全部内容，感谢您的收看，我们下期再会。